Sciatica sufferers, you can think yourself better. That might be surprising coming from a physiotherapist, but in this video I'm going to explain the truth in this statement and I'm going to tell you how to do it. My name is Nigel and I'm a physiotherapist, and I've seen time and time again how important the mind is and thoughts are when it comes to pain and the levels of pain experienced. So let me explain how your brain can make a difference. Your brain is like a supercomputer. It's a control center for the whole body, and it basically has a dial which you can turn up and down in terms of the level of pain that you're experiencing. So when something hurts, like you bash your knee or your thumb, your body sends a message to the brain which says there's a problem here, and your brain then decides how much to turn up that dial or down that dial to perceive how much pain you're in. Now, this dial can be influenced by your thoughts and your attitude towards things. Even though the pain is real, your brain can influence how much to turn up that dial or down that dial, and it means that, relatively speaking, the severity of your pain that you're in is perceived as being, it can be being perceived as being higher than the actual injury itself. So your sciatica might actually be way less severe than actually the severe pain that you're experiencing. So what kind of factors can you influence how much pain you're in, how that pain dial is registered? Well, the first thing is that if you think bad thoughts, it can really affect things. So when you think things like, this is the worst pain ever, or it's never going to get better, your brain might get scared, you're in a fearful state, and that pain dial is turned up. It's like your thoughts are the volume gauge on how loud the music is or how loud the pain is. When your body gets stressed, your muscles might get tight, and the pain you feel can be even worse. It's like a vicious cycle, a bad cycle of bad thoughts makes more pain, and more pain makes bad thoughts. Also, what you believe. If you believe that hurt equals harm, if you believe that the level of pain you're in is reflective of the damage you're in, then that can make the pain dial turn up. It can make things worse. Now, when you understand that hurt, the pain in your body, doesn't necessarily mean harm, it doesn't necessarily mean how damaged the area is, it's to do with the perception, then basically you can turn that dial down. You can feel a little bit more relaxed, a little bit more confident in the situation, realizing that this just might be your brain perceiving the pain as worse than it actually is. And the next thing is what you expect, your expectation. If you expect the pain to be really bad and last a long time and not get better, then actually your brain can make it feel that way. It can actually increase the level of pain you're in. This is why sometimes just believing in a special medicine that it will work can actually make you feel better, even if it's just a sugar pill. It's something called the placebo effect. Believing something can help you actually can help you. Now, this is a biggie, stress and feelings. When you're stressed, scared or sad, your body can get in this state of fight or flight, and this can make your muscles tight and your body more sensitive to pain. Feelings of worry and anger can also cause your pain to feel bigger and harder to handle. It's a massive area, and I see it very often in clinic. When someone's had a really stressful week, their pain can be a lot worse. Once you understand that, that can actually make you feel a little bit better. But the good news is your brain can learn new tricks. Your brain is super clever at adaptation. This is something called neuroplasticity, which means it can lay down new neurons and new pathways, which actually can help to reduce your pain. How do you do that? Well, there's some simple tricks that you can do to make your brain be responding to pain a lot better. So here are some ways that you can help your brain overcome the pain pattern. Firstly, change your thoughts. Try to notice when you're having those worst ever pain thoughts, and then try to think differently. This is a discipline. It doesn't come naturally. We have to overcome our own natural tendencies for negativity. We could say, this feels uncomfortable, but I can handle it, instead of this feels terrible, I can't handle it. We could say, it is getting better. I'm able to walk a little bit further. These kind of messages we're giving to ourselves are positive thinking, and they can make a difference. We're fooling our brain into reducing those pain level signals. When you learn about pain and how it works, that can also make you feel a little bit more relaxed about things. It feels less scary. The pain, the severity of the pain does not necessarily mean you've done something terrible to yourself. You should set small goals. If moving hurts, try doing things just a little bit at a time. And each time you do, then basically, even if it's small, it shows your brain that you're strong and you can do things and it's not going to damage yourself anymore. And this can turn that pain dial down. Try to do fun things. It's not easy when you're in pain, but try to do things that can distract your brain from focusing on the pain. Things you enjoy, read a book, go for a walk, but keep your brain busy and try to focus away from the pain. And this distraction can actually help you to reduce the levels of pain. More practically, very simply, deep breathing. Deep breathing exercises or meditation, they've been shown to help turn the pain dial down. And it's very simple. Just spend some time in a calm state, focusing solely on the sound and sensation of your breathing. There are plenty of apps that can help you with this, but all you need to do is try to keep your attention away from your pain. Try to find a comfortable position and then focus on simply just trying to concentrate on your breathing. This, breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply. Breathe in deeply, breathe out deeply. It can make a massive difference. Research has shown that this can reduce the levels of pain that people experience. So in conclusion, even though your pain is real, actually how your brain perceives it can be hugely influenced by a number of factors that you have control over. You can think differently. You can not catastrophize. Instead, you can think positively. And this has been shown time and time again to make a difference and help you to move and help you then to progress and help you to get out of the situation you're in. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope you have a greater awareness now of how your thoughts can have a profound impact on the pain levels you're in. You can do it, you can think positively, you can work hard at breathing exercises, and you can reduce your pain irrespective of medications and exercises, but actually your mind is a very, very powerful tool, so use it effectively.